This week we posted a video on TikTok that got a lot of attention and a lot of likes and comments and somewhat controversial. I wanted to respond to one of the commenters who said, "But you can literally only do it once in your life. Make sure you're at rock bottom because filing more than once can result in jail time."
Well, there's a couple of things wrong with this comment, and as a practitioner, I find it kind of amusing. And it's actually not the first time that I've heard these types of comments from potential clients. First, the fact that you can only do it once in your life is just simply not true. In fact, we will regularly file for people that have done it before, that have filed before. There are time restrictions between when you can file and when you can file again, depending on the type of chapter that you filed the first time, the result of the first case, what chapter you're looking to file the second time. But aside from those time restrictions, that's really the only limit on the amount of times that you can do it in a lifetime.
Yeah, I want to clarify a little bit too. When somebody hears that people file bankruptcy more than once, it might turn you off a little bit, but typically what's happening is they're in a repayment chapter. They're not in a chapter of bankruptcy where the debts are wiped out. Typically they're in a chapter where they're trying to pay the debts back. They run into some kind of hardship. They're not able to keep up with their payments, and the court dismisses the case without discharge. And so in that particular case, they can just go ahead and refile again immediately the next day. Although there are certainly people that refile Chapter 7 where the debts are wiped out, and the court makes you wait 8 years to do that.
I think the sentiment behind this person posting this is that you can't just file anytime, or there has to be a time period between bankruptcies. And that part's true, but I think you guys covered that. There is a waiting time between certain chapters of bankruptcy if you do get your discharge.
I also wanted to talk about the fact that she's bringing up, potential jail time as a result of the fact that you filed more than once. Kind of an interesting comment, because I don't think we've had a debtor's prison in this part of the world since pre-colonial America. The Constitution kind of prohibits putting people in jail just because they owe debts. There may be situations where people are committing criminal acts that could result in jail time if they're intentionally misleading the court and lying under oath. Those are things that can carry serious penalties, but simply filing more than once is not going to result in jail time.
Yeah, as though bankruptcy is like something underhanded and illegal. I think this particular person probably doesn't realize that bankruptcy is a federally sanctioned process. This is built in not only to our laws, but it's built into the Constitution. So this is like a fundamental part of democracy, is the ability to have a reset key if you don't have any other way out. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like, share it, subscribe. Feel free to check back on our page for more content. If you live in Nevada and you're considering bankruptcy, give us a call for a free consultation.